Salarah Starre is a UK-based advanced law of attraction teacher trainer, coach, public speaker, and leading wellness expert. She will share life-changing wisdom about the law of attraction and how you can use this powerful universal law to build a foundation for bigger and bolder manifesting results. It is time to create the life you deserve, and with Salarah's help, you will.
And a very, very warm welcome to you to another episode of Manifesting Made Easy with myself, Salarah Starre. It is such an honor to be with you once again with such an important topic as manifesting, especially in this day and age where everything in the world feels like it's going a little bit wobbly. And this is where it's really important now more than ever before for us to keep our wits about ourselves, to keep ourselves energetically strong and mentally focused as well. So I trust that these podcasts are helping you to stay on track and build the life of your dreams, which you absolutely deserve. So we've covered some really good topics so far, and it was fantastic to catch up with a very dear friend of mine, Karen Drucker, on our last episode. I highly recommend checking out her music. It has been an integral part of my manifesting practice for many, many years now. And in those moments where I've kind of felt disempowered or wanted to give up or just needed an extra boost, when I whack on one of her tunes and tracks, I tell you what, I feel absolutely pumped and buzzing. So it's one of the most powerful tools that you can have in your toolkit. Music is generally. What I specifically love about Karen's music is it is all very high vibrational. Affirmations, helps with visualizations, heart opening, promotes presence and self-love. So it's completely aligned to the teachings that I love to share with you to help you not to be just a mediocre manifester, manifesting car parking spaces, which is all great, right? But we want you to experience bigger and bolder results, which is what you absolutely deserve. So sit back, relax, join in, and let's get those magic pants out of the cupboard, washed and ironed, and firmly on, ready to create some magic together today. So we're going to be talking a little bit about affirmations and how to make them work for you. So many people use affirmations and get absolutely fantastic results. Other people tell me, I just struggle to feel them. So we're going to be addressing some of those today because it is one of the most powerful tools in your toolkit. And as you know, so far from listening to pretty much all my episodes, there are many wonderful and varied tools when it comes to the law of attraction, and one size definitely does not fit all. So you're going to find tools that light you up and make you feel high vibrational and buzzing, and other tools that leave you feeling flat as a pancake. In order to become a master manifester, it's important to tune into what tools leave you feeling good and what tools leave you feeling flat. Because the tools that leave you feeling good are the ones that you really want to put on the front shelf of your cupboard, and the other ones you can leave at the back for now, because later on in your practice, you might find that they have more resonance for you. So we've learned so far, the law of attraction teaches us that like energy attracts like energy. So if we put it another way, thoughts become things. So it really is important to understand that our thoughts do play a critical part of the manifesting process and what we want to experience in our life. And therefore, positive affirmations help us to align our thoughts with our desired outcome. Now, pretty much every thought that we think is an affirmation. So imagine you're lying in bed, you're going, oh, I really don't want to be starting my day today. Sorry, that's my little doggy in the background. He has little allergies, bless him. So he does that backward sneezing. So if you're wondering what that sound is in the background, I've just given him a little allergy tablet. So hopefully that'll kick in soon, bless his heart. So yeah, pretty much every thought we think is an affirmation. We're affirming what we want or what we don't want to experience. We're affirming that we're going to have a good day or not have a good day, or whether we're likable or not likable, whether we're good enough or not good enough, moaning about having to get up and go to work, moaning about having to come visit the in-laws, whatever it might be. So pretty much every thought we're thinking is affirming what we do or don't want to experience in our reality. So essentially, we're affirming all the time, but what we want to learn to do is to learn how to create positive thought forms. So these are also known as positive affirmations. They are uplifting and motivational phrases that will make you feel good, and they will absolutely affirm what you do want to experience out of life rather than what you don't want to experience out of life. And they absolutely magnify your thoughts. They magnify your thoughts so that you can become a deliberate creator of your reality and manifest the things that you do want to experience. So they are incredibly powerful, and is one of the most powerful tools in my toolbox. I know when I start doing my affirmations, things tend to fly to me like magic, which is absolutely fantastic. So what I'm going to do now is just share some general affirmations with you. If you're new to affirmations, this would be very helpful. If affirmations is something that you've been working with for some time, you're obviously tuned in today because you want to be reminded of the power of them. So congratulations for coming back on the affirmation train, or you may just be part of your daily practice and you want to just learn something new and some new techniques. Now, when it comes to affirmations, you can, like I used to, say them very theatrically. I used to say them, I easily attract great success into my life, as if I was like on this theater stage in front of like hundreds of thousands of people, you know, in kind of like a gemmed robe and a crown. And as fun as that was, it never really got me the results that I want, because I felt like I had to really fake it until I made it. And I soon started to learn that there was a much more effective way of saying affirmations, and I started to get results. So what I'd like you to do is just come to this a bit like a science experiment. Try different ways, see what works for you, because what works for me won't work for you, or it may work for you. So come to this with an open mind and say, you know what, I'm going to try this theatrical, I easily attract great success into my life. Or you can come at it from a more kind of matter of fact, as if it is already your reality. You don't need to go into all this theater style kind of, I was going to say acrobatics, but that's not the right word, annotations. You know, just, you can just say, you know what, I easily attract great success into my life. And you're saying it like you're having a conversation with a friend, and it's like, you know what, Nancy, it just absolutely strikes me every single time that I just attract success. I attract success wherever I go. Wonderful opportunities are constantly coming my way. I don't even really need to do much. I literally am just being and allowing these wonderful things to come in, and they just fly to me like magic. So you can say it more conversationally, which is my preferred option. It doesn't feel like I'm trying so hard. Remember, when it comes to the law of attraction, if we're coming from a vibration of desperation, of need, of greed, or of lack of any kind, it's very, very limited. And we're only going to manifest the opposite of what we want, or not get it at all. Or if we do get it, it's going to be very troublesome. So this is why, if we can just say it, if we can relax into our affirmations, let our inner child out, let her or him come out and play with these. Let your imagination just run wild, but stay very grounded. You know what, Nancy, I attract so much success into my life. So say it with me. So just imagine you may have a friend with you right now, you may be on your own, but just pretend you're speaking to somebody, or actually speak to the person that you're with and say the name. You know what, Paul, I attract so much success. Every single thing I touch just turns to success. I am literally a success magnet. And it just blows me away every single time. I get phone calls, I get opportunities, I have wonderful new clients, constant. It's just a constant flow the whole time. And we're saying it as if it has already happened. And that's the power of affirmations. It's affirming something as if it has already happened in your life, like it has happened. Okay, so it does take a little bit of practice. So let's go through a few more. We're not going to do the theater style affirming. We're going to do the more of the matter of fact, which I believe creates more positive outcomes. So the next one, say it with me, repeat this after me. I absolutely deserve a happy life. I so deserve a happy life, and I absolutely claim that now. And what you might want to do is just put your hand on your heart center, not your physical heart, but your spiritual heart in the center of your chest, because this is where the most powerful vortex of manifestation comes from, and feel into what you're saying. So it's not just this energy that stays in your head, it becomes an embodiment. You're bringing it into your feeling body. Remember, I always say on every episode, my favorite quote from Andy Dooley, feelings first, manifestation second. So feel into that. I absolutely deserve a wonderful life. I deserve a wonderful life, and I claim it now. You know what? I absolutely deserve a wonderful life, and I claim it now. And then just notice how that feels. There may be a part of you that goes, oh my God, that feels so good. Yes, I accept it. I attract it. I am it. But there may also be a part of you that is like, doesn't believe it. So which one is true for you? If it is the one that you don't believe it, panic not. The reason why I say that is because I used to say loads of affirmations that I didn't believe, but I ended up finding a really good bridging statement that took me from the disbelief into the belief. And it's called, I am willing. I am willing to believe that I deserve a happy and wonderful life. So try and say it that way if it didn't feel right the first time. So let's do it together, hand on heart, eyes closed, sink into the statement. I deserve a happy, I'm willing to believe that I deserve a happy, wonderful life. I am willing to believe, I am willing to believe that I deserve a happy and wonderful life. I'm willing, I'm so willing to believe that I deserve a happy and wonderful life. And notice how that feels. So every statement I say going forward now, just check in with yourself. You may find your fear center getting activated, or you may have a voice in your head going, yeah, chance would be a fine thing. Oh yeah, well, things like that only happen to other people. If you get that kind of negative voice in your head, just say to that part of you, because it actually is trying to protect you, believe it or not. I know it doesn't feel like it at the time, but just say to that voice in your head, hey, it's okay. For now, I'm willing to believe that this is possible. Thank you. I appreciate your feedback. You can just go and take a little seat over there, or if you fancy just going off to the Maldives for a couple of weeks, I quite often send my ego to the Maldives. One day I'll join it. So you may just want to say to that voice, now that's okay. You can come in and have your say in a moment, but at the moment, this is my time. So let's go into the next one. Every day, in every way, I am becoming more and more abundant. So again, to your friend in the car or in the kitchen, or to yourself or your imaginary friend, you know what, Nancy, every day in every way, I'm just becoming more and more abundant. I look at my bank account, money's just flowing in. It's flowing in from everywhere, literally from everywhere. But abundance is coming to me in every form. Can you see it's very conversational? Abundance is coming to me in every form. If you don't believe that, remember, you can say, I'm willing to believe abundance is coming to me in every form. I'm absolutely willing to believe that, Nancy. You know what, Nancy? I'm so willing to believe it now. I'm absolutely willing to believe that abundance is coming to me in every form. I'm so willing to believe this now. Now is my time. It's my time and it's my turn, and I claim it. Breathe in, nice deep breath in. Imagine you've got the beautiful light of the universe, 360 degrees all around you, above you, below you, within you, all around you, 360 light. Breathe it in. Allow the positive light of the universe to come into your being. And as you exhale, any worries, any fears, just allow them just to leave and let that light dissolve, disintegrate. Bring yourself into the space, right? You might want to adjust the way you're sitting as well. So sit up straight, shoulders back, open your heart vortex. I absolutely deserve a wonderful and happy life. I deserve it. I claim it. I am it. And you know what? I am absolutely creating the life of my dreams. I am on it and I'm creating it. I'm absolutely creating the life of my dreams. I am on it. I'm creating it. I am a powerful manifester. And one of my favorite affirmations is, I am a trust fund baby of the universe. I love that. And you know what? We all are. We're absolute trust fund babies of the universe. So let's say it with me. Say it with me. I am a trust fund baby of the universe. You know what, Nancy? I don't know where I've got the name Nancy from, by the way. It's quite funny, but anyway, we'll go with it. I'm quite liking Nancy. Nancy, I am an absolute trust fund baby of the universe. Every way, every day in every way, I am becoming more and more abundant. It's just blowing my mind, like how abundance is coming to me from everywhere. And Nancy's there going, oh my God, me too. You know, so you have to get into this childlike, playful, imaginative kind of vibration when it comes to doing this work. You know, almost kind of like letting the conservative aspect of you just sit aside for a moment, undoing your tie, rolling up your sleeves, get a little rip in your jeans and say, I am a trust fund baby of the universe, and I'm absolutely creating the life of my dreams. So the good thing is you can create affirmations for every area of your life, which is amazing. So let's just say if you want to improve your health, you can just affirm every day in every way, I'm becoming healthier and healthier. Every day in every way, I'm becoming stronger and stronger. Now, as you're saying your affirmations, what you could also do is now start to visualize. This is where you can really maximize every potential. So it's not just creating new neurological pathways in your brain by thinking these thoughts, because neurons that fire together wire together, says Dr. Joe Dispenza. But what we're doing now is we're actually showing our subconscious mind exactly what it is that we want to create. And that is the best way to ask the universe for anything that you want, is to show a picture. So as you're saying, every day in every way, I'm becoming stronger and stronger. Visualize yourself in the mirror, looking exactly how you'd like to look. A sparkle behind your eye, a spring in your step, doing activities that you love, whether it's walking or hiking or just going out for drinks with friends, whatever it might be. See yourself there in full vibrancy. Every day, in every way, I am becoming stronger and stronger. And every day, in every way, I'm becoming healthier and healthier, leaner and leaner, sexier and sexier, whatever it is that you want to inject in there, okay? I feel absolutely alive with abundant energy, or an abundance of energy, whichever sounds more correct. I feel alive. I am alive. I'm alive with strong, powerful, abundant, healthy energy. You know what, Nancy? I am absolutely alive with strong, abundant, and healthy energy, and it feels so good. Everything I'm doing is working. So visualizing is what's going to take this from, yeah, you know, that's quite nice, it feels good, to this strong boost of energy. I don't know about you, but I'm actually starting to buzz a little bit now. I'm starting to feel really good. I feel good. Say that with me. You know what? I feel absolutely amazing. I feel great. I feel like the universe really has my back. Everything is working out for me. Life absolutely loves me. I am always in the right place at the right time. And as you're saying this, see it as if it is already your reality. My income is constantly increasing. See your bank account going up. Imagine money coming in through your front door. As you open your front door, imagine all these notes just pouring in. It's a bit like Harry Potter when, you know, the envelopes came through the letterbox, through the slits in the window, through the chimney. Imagine that now, imagine it. So as you're saying, my income is constantly increasing. And you know what? I am an absolute money magnet. Money comes to me from everyone and everywhere, in every shape and in every form. Visualize, visualize, visualize. I live an abundant life. See yourself, cupboards full of whatever healthy food that you would like. Abundance isn't just about money, remember. It's about close connections and friendships and wonderful opportunities that come your way, whether it be work or business or play. Abundance comes in every form. So let's affirm with me, I live an abundant life. Okay, and again, now just check in. How do you feel? it's anything like me, I feel absolutely fantastic right now. Okay, some people are looking to invite in their soulmate, their great love relationship. So you can just say, I am absolutely open and ready to accept love on deeper levels than ever before into my life. I give and receive love freely. See yourself giving love to people you love. See yourself receiving love. See yourself looking after yourself lovingly. I am love. And remember, the way you love yourself is the way other people will love you. So let's just say that you are looking for love in your life. Remember, it is so important for you to learn to become that of which you seek. So where can you become more loving to yourself? Okay, so some steps in creating powerful affirmations is knowing what it is that you want, of course. How can you get somewhere when you don't really know where it is that you're going? So become clear. If it is health, what is it that I want to look like? What is it that I want to feel like? And have a visual in your mind of what that will look like. If it's financial security, notice your mortgage paid off or all your bills paid in full. What I do is I write on some of my statements, paid in full, thank you, universe. It's really worked over the years, by the way. And an important thing with affirmations is to absolutely make sure that they are in present tense. There's no point in saying, I will be successful, because you're going to keep whatever it is that you desire in the future. Instead, say, I am successful. You know what, Nancy? I am so successful. My business is constantly expanding, healing and empowering hundreds of thousands of people all across the world. And my business bank account reflects this growth. It feels so amazing. So you're stepping into the space that you want to be as if you are already there. And that's very, very important. Making sure that you're using positive language. But your subconscious mind doesn't know what's real and what isn't. So if you're saying, I don't want to be, let's just say, for example, overweight, you're just giving overweight energy. Your subconscious mind is going to pick up on that. Instead, you could say something along the lines of, I am fit, I am healthy, I am slim, I am strong. See yourself in the mirror. I remember when I wanted to get a bit more in shape after having a period of ill health. And I had a little bit more around my waist than I liked. And I went on a mission to become slim, fit, healthy, and look and feel good. And I had this vision in my mind of Lara Croft in her little hot pants. I don't have hot pants, by the way, but with a six-pack and the strong build. Anyway, it's really interesting because I put a good year of focus and effort into it. And then one day I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh my God, I actually have a six-pack. It felt so good. So remember, it is also about taking action. Just because we are affirming these things, it doesn't mean to say that I'm going to wake up the next day with a six-pack. I actually have to take action, right? But the affirmation is going to help us to put the action in place, because they can be very uplifting and very motivational, but also bring circumstances into our reality to help us to achieve our goals. Okay, so phrases like I am, I have, they're really, really powerful. I have such a successful business. I have the best love relationship of my life. I have such amazing health. It feels so good to hop out of bed like a ninja in the morning. I move well and nimble, that kind of thing. So it is important to repeat your affirmations daily. And this is what I absolutely love about some of Karen Drucker's work. You know, her music is affirmations, and the music is so uplifting. So you can do your visualization, have the upliftment of the music, as well as reprogram your brain. So to me, it doesn't get much better than that. So for a lot of people, affirmations do work best when they are repeated daily. It is about creating those new neurological pathways in your brain. So if you just say one affirmation, life loves me, it doesn't really do a huge amount. You may have a little spark in your brain that goes zzz, but then if you never say that again, you're never ever going to create that neurological pathway. So that's why saying them often can help to embed that. In the very early stages of saying affirmations, I got some sticky notes and I wrote all the affirmations I absolutely loved on the sticky notes, and I plastered them around my house, all the way up the stairs, in my cabinet where I kept my toothbrush, by the kettle, in the fridge, everywhere. So every single time I came to a new affirmation, I would then repeat that affirmation. Life absolutely loves me. Life loves me. And I opened the fridge, there was another one in there. The universe completely has my back. And I'd repeat that until I got to the next one by the kettle. The next one by the kettle is, I am a money magnet. And I'd keep saying that. And it got to the point where I was just saying these affirmations as I was just walking down the street, because I'd embedded them so firmly in my mind. So it does take determination to do things like this, and it takes daily focus as well. And keep it interesting, like mix it up a little bit. Otherwise it becomes a little bit robotic. You know, it can just feel like it's becoming more of a tick list rather than something that you're feeling and embodying. That's why tapping into your feelings is so important. It's really important to feel what you're saying. If you're just going through the motions, they're going to absolutely hold less power. They will give you something, of course, but they will hold less power. So as you say your affirmations, do your best to channel feelings of passion and excitement. You know what, Nancy? It feels so good to be living the life of my dreams. And then you can use and ride on the wave of this positive energy. So like I said, that's why music can also be a bit uplifting. So if you're feeling a bit flat, put on some uplifting music. Rev your engine a little bit, and then you'll notice you'll start to feel so much better when it comes to your affirmations. It's important as well to remember to release any limiting beliefs, because limiting beliefs can absolutely stand in the way of us receiving, but also achieving the success that we want. So it is important to work with a coach or a mentor and do some shadow work if some blocks are coming up for you. If you don't do the work, you won't move forward. And that's not me being negative. That's just explaining how the journey works. We absolutely have to heal some of the wounds and the pain from the past that is blocking us from achieving the success that we want to achieve in current time. So do feel free to reach out. If you do feel like you're hitting a bit of a wall, you're not entirely sure where to go, what to do, reach out. We can just hop on a quick call. I can explain to you a little bit about what I do, see if I can help you. We can remove some blocks, and then you can get back on the manifesting train. So remember, the universe will deliver what you want in the perfect timing, if it's aligned with your highest good, of course. So while it's obviously important to be proactive and take steps towards your goals, it's also equally important to stop trying to control when the universe is going to bring you your manifestation, because then you're just going to keep it moving further and further away from you. So just let the universe take care of the details, be present, have fun, say your affirmations, and you'll notice that they'll just come to you with ease and with grace. Sometimes they don't come, and it's not because what you're doing isn't working. It's because it's not aligned. The universe has something much better for you, and that's where it's so important to trust that the universe has something better for you. That's why the thing that you think you want doesn't come, because actually the thing that you want isn't aligned with your highest purpose or path. And sometimes that can be a bit difficult, because, you know, our ego absolutely wants certain things, but our higher self knows that they're not necessarily aligned with what is best for us. Okay, so next time we're going to talk a little bit about what happens when affirmations don't work. Okay, because it's a quick conversation, so we're not going to focus the whole podcast on that, but we are going to be talking a little bit about what happens when they don't work. I'm going to guide you through a really beautiful affirmation visualization as well, because I thought that might be a nice thing for us to do. So stay tuned for the next show, because we're going to take a little bit of a deeper dive, get a bit more in the practical side of things, and I'm going to share a manifestation tool that I use as well that you are absolutely going to love to also help boost the financial sector of your life as well. In the meantime, I'm sending you all lots and lots of love. Once again, thank you for all your heartfelt feedback. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to being back with you same time next week. Lots of love. Bye for now.
Thanks for listening. Salarah Starre will be back next week with great insights into the law of attraction. In the meantime, please visit salarahstarre.com.